Hiya, I'd like to do a book review on this book here, Fighting Fatigue, and it's exactly what it says on the cover, a practical guide to managing the symptoms of CFS and ME. I have ME myself, and I must say I find this book a very good one. There's a lot of rubbish books out there about ME by people who have no idea what they're talking about, but this is actually very good. I bought it from Amazon. It was £10.23. It's written by these people here. Catherine Berry, she has ME herself, which is important because she knows what it feels like. Sue Pemberton, she's actually a leading occupational therapist with treatment with ME in Britain, and it's written in connection with the Leeds ME clinic, the NHS ME clinic in Leeds, and it does have a little section at the front here about the authors and editors and the people who put this book together. But as far as I know, it was only Catherine who has ME. It's an easy book to read. What it does have is these little stars. I don't know if you can see, little stars, where it says, when you read the book, just read to that point and stop, because people with ME, they really struggle visually or just processing things mentally, so that's good. I mean, it's got little charts to fill in if you're well enough to do that, and it covers all sorts of topics. It's very practical, and like it says on the back, it says here, it says it does not cover causes, symptoms or the controversy around the condition. It is purely about strategies to improve your health. And I think with ME it's so important to recognise it's about supporting our recovery ourselves. I mean, there's no one else who's going to do this for us after all, and we've got to give ourselves the optimum environment to get better in. And this book, yeah, I like it. I think it's good. So it's got a section on activity and how you use your energy, how things work, rest, sleep, that's very important, diet, stress and relaxation. Now that's, I feel, is very important with ME. I think if we can learn to deal with the stress and the trauma this illness gives us, we have a better chance of our body rallying and fighting back. Our body can rally. People can recover, even if it's to a certain extent, from ME, and if we learn to control our reaction to the illness and the stress that it gives us, then we can put ourselves into a better healing state to get better. Another good section here, it's about dealing with others, because we get so many negative comments from people who don't believe we're ill, or they say, oh yeah, I'm tired too, or oh, I wish I had ME, I could lay in bed all day too. Well, they should try laying in bed for 3 years, because that's what it is for me, nearly 3 years. I've had this illness a long time. There's a section on carers, and it's pretty good. It's got all the way through also. It has little sort of, I suppose you could call them testimonials, of people who have gone through a measure of treatment with these techniques that perhaps the book is showing them, and their reaction to them. I in fact know one of the people who's written part of the section in this book, and yeah, it's a practical good guide, and probably the best I've read. And to be honest, coming from the NHS, I'm quite surprised, because I've had very bad experiences with the NHS and this illness. Another thing I'd like to recommend though, here on YouTube, if you have a look at the Optimum Health Clinic videos, now they have some really good advice, really practical explanations and advice on dealing with different symptoms, diet, insomnia, things like that. So take a look at them, because I think they're really so supportive, and they also have all had ME themselves pretty much. Okay, so there's my book review on Fighting Fatigue.